Hey Pisces, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we are going to get you a message. We're just going to see what's going on, what you're dealing with, what you might need to know. All right, so we'll just start with a couple oracle cards. Kind of mushed two decks together. All right, for Pisces. Oh, who are you? Hades, yes. I love Hades. Okay. So it says Hades, Lord of Riches, and the keywords are equanimity, wisdom, and inevitability. What's really sticking out here is inevitability. Okay, so there's something that is coming, happening, no, whether you like it or not, kind of thing. So let's see if we can get one more oracle card to see maybe what we can get a clue. What is coming for Pisces? Ooh, I have not read this one before. Card 32, today for tomorrow. What is that about? Let's see. It says hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. Same person, different times. It says here, it may seem like a trade-off to sacrifice the present in order to secure a better future. And that's what ants do, or to sacrifice the future to enjoy a better present. Cicadas do this. Either choice holds a bitter taste. It's like watching a child play. Shouldn't they be studying? And if they were studying, wouldn't they regret not playing more? You meet a person you're attracted to. Do you just go past and let it stay in the fantasy, or do you make a move and follow it through? The endless choice between regret and remorse. What if for once we turn our back to the dark? We do the unexpected. Ooh, and you've got Hades right here. I don't know, man. Do you want to turn your back on Hades? We do the unexpected and we shred it like a used dress. We can walk by the sea as no one is around and we skinny dip out of our worries. The present and the future are one single integrated connection. There's no choice because the road is only one. What we are today and what we are tomorrow may be different, but it's the same person. Very good point. That is a very good point. You know, so this inevitability here, Pisces, it's like I'm just getting the feeling that you are going to end up where you're supposed to end up, whether you like it or not. And and the thing about liking it or not, it is all about perspective. Because even in the passage, it was talking about like a younger version, older version, what have you. Like, think of yourself like 2 years ago. Your like some of your tastes have changed. Some of the way you see things has changed. You know what I mean. And the keyword wisdom there, it's like you do get wiser as you go on and learn your lessons and all that fun stuff, right? All right, so let's get some tarot out here. So it looks here like you're trying to. It's like you're trying to do something here, Pisces. You're trying to go somewhere, do something, but you haven't really made the entire push yet to do it. but you know what it is. It's not like there's indecision here. I feel like whatever you've decided, you've already decided. And probably because you know it's inevitable, you're gonna go there. It doesn't have to be a place, you know what I mean? And I think this today for tomorrow card came out just to kind of remind you, Pisces, that things like regret and remorse, I mean, it's like what's the word? Not apprehension. The anticipation of remorse sometimes is worse than the actual. It's like taking the risk is worse. That's I think I want to say that's where like the sting of the remorse lies is in the risk of remorse. No, we need the other side. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? All right, so we have I want to say Knight of Pentacles. It's like he doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel happy with something. It came out with the Magician. So it's like, with the Magician here, it's like there's something in your life that you have created or manifested or whatever, and after a closer inspection, you're not satisfied with it. I mean, it doesn't matter if it was a good thing or a bad thing or whatever. It's a thing, and what matters is that you're not satisfied with it. And it could just be you getting wiser, you growing as a person. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but yeah, you're not you're not satisfied anymore. It's either you want something more, something different. And I think you know this already, which is why you've decided to either go in a different direction or to go there. You know what I mean? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going towards bigger. I want to say this is bigger because you're holding one pentacle here and you want to go for the Ten of Pentacles. That is what you wanted. That's what you really want to manifest here. Some kind of like legacy for yourself or something. Like a freaking bounty. And just the way this magician is the artwork and stuff, it's kind of elaborate. Like this magician is going through great lengths to get some kind of outcome that he wants. I mean, he's even putting himself in danger here. Like with all of these lit candles in his sombrero, it's like, dude, his head can catch on fire, you know? But it's like this is the recipe. So, and the danger is kind of like a representation of that risk. It's almost like you you're being asked to carefully consider what the danger of the risk, the sting of the risk, kind of like that regret remorse. Like how bad will you regret it if you totally fuck up, or you know what I mean? And if it's if it's really great, then you go back to here in this inspection mode and see what can you do to prevent it. Like how can you plan better? You are headed towards the Ten of Pentacles, towards that bounty. Even my cat thinks so. Ooh, okay. So you have is it the Devil card? You got the Devil card here, and this is you holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. And that's funny because it also relates to this Today for Tomorrow card. I mean, geez, you've got Hades, right, too? I mean, you've got the Devil card. It's like, do I play now and risk my future, or do I, buckle down now so that I can, do I suffer now so I can have, riches later or whatever? That's kind of going on here. That's the question you're asking yourself, because it's coming out right underneath this card here, and it's like, he's contemplating. It's like he knows what he wants. He knows the direction, but it's like with a magician. It's like how do I make this happen, and what lengths do I have to go to? So this is the Hierophant card, and it's kind of like this is kind of like, wait a minute, just the way, like, this figure here, he's got his two fingers up, like, hey, wait a minute. I feel like there's something that you haven't considered in your plans yet, especially since it's coming out underneath this card, which seems like a card where he's really inspecting something that and realized he wasn't satisfied with it. So there might be something here that you haven't noticed, and it is the Hierophant, so it could be, it could actually be a spiritual component that's missing from kind of your grand scheme here. Perhaps. Okay, so as far as the spiritual component that may be missing, it probably has something to do just with your emotional well-being, Pisces. Because we have the Four of Cups here, and it's, generally a card of kind of like sadness or grief. It's similar to like regret, remorse, but not exactly. Not exactly. I want to say that there's an element of forgiveness here. There is something that you need to forgive yourself for, Pisces, and I don't mean surface wise. I don't mean just saying it and thinking, "Oh, I said it, so I've done it." No, like really doing it, like going through all the feels of it. Because there is something that's weighing on your heart here, and it's draining you a little bit. And I feel like if you had those reserves, like if you didn't have like that constant drip in the background of this here, then all of this would be much clearer for you, and you wouldn't have to worry about you shackling yourself up. All right, you know what? This is the message, and Pisces, this is the message. If it resonates, great. If it does not resonate, don't push it to fit. And I thank you for being here, and I will see you later. Bye, Pisces.